All right, so I feel like this video is referring to, the stuff that happened in the past with Seiyu, but let's check it out because I have no idea. Niji Sanji Finana, let's go.
So today we're going to be taking a look over at Nichisanji English's Finana Ryugu because over the last few days she's come under a bit of heat, which honestly isn't too much a surprise because she isn't one of the most liked talents inside of Nichisanji, due to a few reasons that have happened over the course of the last couple of years. One of those reasons being a clip that got spread around of her talking about Zion Lanza after Zion Lanza was terminated from Nichisanji. Here's a bit of that clip for some context as to why some people may not like Finana.
I'm sure you guys saw some of the recent news that happened. Probably the craziest arc I've ever been through. With the recent announcement about Zion that happened, I actually have a lot, a lot of feelings that really welled up in me because, I believe on what was mentioned on the, termination thing, it mentions things like how she lied to other people and stuff, and I apparently happened to be one of those people actually. So I was feeling really depressed for quite a while. So I've never had that happen to me before, so it was
Bro,
really
Finana,
wild.
what is you
But I
talking
hate
about?
that I'm a really nice person sometimes and like to give others the benefit of the doubt. But there was one time where I was trying to help her out.
Ah, shit.
I gave her
Here we
some
go.
advice,
She about to kick her while she down.
do it properly.
I'll
But
do what?
she didn't really listen to what I said, so that got her in trouble.
Finana, shut the hell up. Bro, it sounds like some bullshit. Like, oh yeah, she got in trouble because she didn't listen, and yeah, that happened one time because I tried to tell her something, and yeah, she didn't listen. Yeah, bro, what are you talking about, bro?
And I thought it was a misunderstanding from staff side, so and this happened like during my vacation, my recent vacation,
Well, what
and
happened?
I spent some of my time to sort of defend her a bit. But then I realized I got gaslit after that. I was like, oh my god,
Oh,
I didn't realize I was just gaslit the entire time, and I did all of that for nothing basically. So I felt really horrible about it, and I
bro,
was
why are
really
you even bringing it up, bro? Who asked Finana to bring this up, bro?
sad that she didn't really mention to me either about it or talk to me about it. So I felt really hurt for a while, and it was really bad. So it never really improved on later on. So uh
Bro, how
sorry,
vague can you
sorry if
get?
I'm stuttering a lot.
Bro, you being
But
vague and you
it was so horrible,
bringing up a
and
pat.
she was apologizing to me, for things that she still did after apologizing, and I was like, okay, I think that might have been the last straw for me. So I'm just gonna back off and you know let staff take care of the rest. So it was a really rough time for me, but
Now, moving over to the reason why Finana is under some heat today, we're taking a look over at this tweet that she made on May 14th, saying, I never want to sleep with my mouth open again. It wasn't a spider, but the fact that I heard a crunch made me lose my appetite this morning. I want to KMS. And that ended up getting a response from someone by the name of Flipsy, someone that is known throughout the Nichisanji community as someone that just dislikes Nichisanji and their current talents. Flipsy said, maybe steer clear of side jokes after 2 of your co-workers attempted. This tweet getting more likes and interactions than Finana's tweet itself did. This caused people in the quote retweets to cheer for Flipsy and others to be really upset with Flipsy, saying, hey, Doki doesn't want you guys to do things like this, so why are you not listening and going after the talents of Nichisanji?
I only clicked on this video really to see like what's going on in the VTuber news sphere, and it's good to see people on Twitter are still fucking stupid. Nothing has changed. But let's continue and keep watching because I definitely love
There
tea.
were people going back and forth with that, but this ultimately led to Flipsy being blocked by Finana Ryugu, tweeting out LOL and showing that she was blocked by Finana. This tweet itself receiving over 7,000 likes on Twitter. With Flipsy adding on, I had no idea that so many people really don't like the fish, and this has started a lot of backlash for Finana, people bringing up reasons why they may not like Finana.
The
One
educate
such other
yourself.
reason being
I
the
remember that.
educate yourself
That
instance.
shit was
This person
funny.
said, kinda lost any respect
That
since
was
the
funny.
educate yourself incident. And this person gave some context for anyone that may be confused about what that situation was about, saying calling people who use and or identify as traps transphobic and telling us to educate ourselves rather than taking her own advice or, I don't know, just leaving the word ban in her own chat and not policing what people do elsewhere. Some people are replying to Flipsy saying, I don't know, Flipsy, I see what you're saying, but this time it was a little random and
For
like
real.
unnecessary. I hate Nichi-sanji
Nah, I'm
as
with
much
this
as you
person.
do, but still. Flipsy responded to
hate
this person
Nichi-sanji,
saying,
but
yeah,
yeah.
that's why I just made a reply to a reply that almost no one would see instead of making a post on main last night. I was legit just offering advice before something bigger happened. And with a lot of people hating on Finana, we actually had Millie Parfait stepping in to spread some positivity and talk about good things about Finana. But before we talk about that, I want to show you all some really
Bro, get the ad out of here. Ain't no way. Bro got a whole ad on the fucking
help
news.
on about anything. She's always on top of her game, whether it be handing offline work deadlines or handing in presentations. Also, her voice is so serene-like, and I love her original songs, and I'm guilty of looping some of them non-stop. Aside from that, she's a wonderful friend to hang out with. When we were in Japan,
Okay.
you could easily bring out topics with her, and she entertained all my shenanigans too. She was also one of the people who always initiated things in Japan, whether it be us looking for cute clothing or just aquarium hopping. Above all, I'm really fond of this fish. This is making many people inside of the Nichi-sanji fanbase happy that Millie made this tweet, with people saying, well said Millie, thank you. Fish has been trying her best to do everything well. She will be my Oshi forever. I love her forever. So that's the situation going on with Finana. Please let me know what you all think about that down.
I think I wasted my goddamn time. Oh, Crony's in the news? What happened to Crony?
The clip where she talks about this.
Mr.
guess it's
V
fans.
and Wet Taco Time, thank you. And number 1729, thank
Boober
you.
comment? Holy
If I
boobers.
see one more person pointing out my boobas, like, I'm gonna get so fed up. Okay, you know? Like, good for... Let me just read my supas, okay? I don't care that you're like a prepubescent boy obsessing over boobas, but I'm trying to thank people. Like, either listen or get out. Thank you very much. And Wet Taco Time, thank you. And number 70, number 17. You made me distracted now. Get out. I'm getting angry. Okay, sorry.
For real.
Number 1729, thank you. I have bad temper nowadays. But I mean, that doesn't mean that we can't, you know, talk about the boobas, because boobas are nice. It's just that there's a time and a place, and this is not the right time and place. We are not
When
on
is
the
the right-
topic. So
Okay.
if you're going to
So
take
when
away
boobas
from the
pop
topic,
up.
then like I said, get out of here. Okay? I hope that's nice enough.
Crony then went on to
That was
tweet out
pretty
one
nice.
last thing since the context cut off again. To those that actually watched, I said that I appreciate boobas, but there's a time and place for everything. For example, people bringing that up in a super chat reading is irrelevant and distracting, so all I'm asking is don't. So yeah, I just
Well, the thing is, you got to remember that whenever you're streaming on a public platform, not everybody like it's not a membership stream, right? So of course, somebody that's probably never seen VTubers or someone that's recently new to VTubers, they're like, "Oh, this person is streaming something, some type of game," and then they click on it and they're like, "Oh, snap, boobas," right? Like they type it into the chat and they send it, and it's like, sure, maybe they shouldn't do that, but at the same time, bro, you can't police the internet. You can't just like sure you could have a rule or something saying don't talk about my boobas, but that rule's not up there. So like what can you really do? And you can't really even when you tweet it out, it has 187,000 180,000.7. It got 180k views. 180.7k views. Whatever the fuck 0.7 mean, but regardless, that's not a lot of people on the internet. 180k, that's a lot. And like microcosm, right? Like when you're paying attention to something, yeah, that's a lot of people in one spot. But when you think like the vast internet and people just going around, that shit's gonna happen. And if anything, just get the mods to time them out or something. I don't know. Maybe Crony was just having a bad night or something. I don't know. It happens to the best of us, so I'm not really tripping about it. But yeah.
Just thought I would let you guys know about that since I let you guys know about the subway thing.
All right, man. Cool. Yeah, yeah. No, VTuber news still ain't nothing really going on. Cool. Nice to see you. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one.